Well, well, another week, another Wednesday night. We'll just hang around here for a few minutes while we're waiting on people to come in. I tried to connect with Facebook. I'm not sure if it did go through or not. Can't tell, but we'll see. If anybody is on Facebook, let me know. I saw something come up, but I didn't see exactly what it was, so I'll have to check it out later. One of these Wednesdays, I'll get connected to both. Right now, we're doing good stream-wise. No problems. Good, good, good. Got one like. Nobody's in here yet, but that's okay. Tonight, we're going to be doing some guess the phrase. Guessing the phrase and guessing, if you can, the origin. But we'll see. Got a couple of videos tonight. One of Wally, which is pretty cool. And it is 8 o'clock, isn't it? Yeah, it's 8:02. All right. So I finished up the Potbelly Pig suite. That's done, except for some minor changes, minor things to do, like paint some trim and maybe putting some, those clear slats they have on the coolers that hang down. May try to find some of those and put on there so that it'll close tighter than just a piece of tarp. Let's see. What else? Getting some parts in for the cargo trailer. Be doing some unboxing videos on that pretty soon. And let's see, what else? I'm looking. Let's see. I'm swapping back and forth to YouTube studio to check on things. I've got my big monitor up this week. It's got the chat in it and my cheat sheet for the phrase origins. Hey, Jessica. Long time no see. You talked to Ken lately? I sent him an email a little while ago. Well, a few days ago. Hadn't heard back. Hope he's okay. Yeah, I'm finally getting all this put back together. Finally, getting it to work together. I'm not sure if this went out to Facebook or not. If you could check for me. Yeah, I sent Ken an email, 4 or 5 days ago. Hadn't heard anything. Again, I hope everything's okay. Getting rain here. It's going to get cold. 28 degrees Sunday morning, 38 degrees Monday morning. And then the warm-up will start. I'm hoping this is the last cold spell. I think the 18th is our last average frost. So got a lot of plants behind me in this sunny window that I've got to go outside. I haven't done much on the shuttle bus. I've ordered a few parts coming in for the cargo trailer, the new conversion. Hopefully I'll do some unboxing on that. Got some video of Wally. Let's see what else. Again, the Potbelly Pig suite is finished. I'm going to put that into a video and put that out probably next week. And outside of that, yeah, I guess I am up north from you. Yeah, I'm in Wilmington. Yeah, I wasn't feeling too good on the trip back, so I just kept plugging away till I got here. That in October I wasn't feeling very good either, but I'm still here. Can't believe we only got one person in here. Jeez. I advertised it the other day. Whoops. Wrong button. I'm looking over here. I've got 2 likes though. That's a plus. We'll keep just chattering away until we get a few people in here. Lately, people have been coming in late. I don't know why. I know I changed it from 7 Eastern to 8 Eastern. But the reason I changed it to 7 Eastern was out there in the desert. The bandwidth was terrible. Too many people, not enough towers. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I may have to drive over to Craigie Wash, I think it is. Some guy last year was saying that he had no problem streaming. HD's still hanging in there. He's doing good on his wheels. Take him out 4 or 5 times a day, throw the ball for him. You know, keep him exercised. Right now, I think his legs are about the same as they were in the desert. If you see me looking over this way, that's because my chat is up there on the second monitor. Was it last week? A week before, I can't remember. I had installed an addition to OBS, which I've used before. And it just screwed up chat, couldn't get chat working, nothing. Actually, it wouldn't even let me log in. So I erased it. It took 14 minutes to erase it, reboot everything, and get back online. So I'm not using it tonight, even though Stream Elements bot is running. I guess that's because it's on a website, web page, and not on my computer, because I erased Stream Elements from my computer. Yes, I guess it's just you and me tonight, Jessica. I don't know where everybody is. Well, the only good thing about this, you don't have to spend any money on gas to be here. Oh, gas prices are ridiculous, and they're going up every single day. They went up 10 cents, 12 cents, 14 cents. You know, it's just something else. I don't know if I'm going to be getting a cargo trailer this year. I don't know if I'm going to be going out west this year. You know, unless something happens, we can start drilling. Yeah, you're higher there than we are here. We're 415, I think, now. I tell you, last year when I got to quartzite, it was 209, which was, you know, I think it was 138 here when I left last year. It has gone up like crazy. I don't know what we're going to do. We've got to drill. Got to get pipeline finished. We can't have our government going to terrorist countries and asking for oil. No. Can't do that. That's a no-no. I see. We're still the only ones in here. I just don't believe it. That's weird. Am I even on YouTube? I must be. Let me crank it up and see what happens. See what my lag is anyway. Let's see if I can remember how to get there. It's still there. And Alaska has got a big reserve. Yeah, it says we're live, so. Don't know what's up with that. I'm just looking over in YouTube Studio. It says we're live. Let me see what kind of lag I have tonight. Six seconds, that's not bad. Got a good night going tonight. Somebody just popped in. Linda Barker. Hey, how you doing? I just doubled my viewers. Thanks for stopping in. I don't know where everybody is tonight. You can't help but be cool. Yeah. I have a feeling that the four horsemen are running the show. Oh, she was here. Is she still here? Yeah. There it goes. I don't know why it takes so long for my screen to update. Oh, that's okay. Um, are you on Facebook? Can you see if I'm live on Facebook anywhere? I clicked it to go live, but I'm not sure if it went live. Yep. Got 3 people in the house. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button, please. At 4. Yep, they're coming in now. Yeah, we're going to be doing a name that phrase. You'll get some pictures, which not necessarily will be the exact picture of the phrase, but it'll kind of allude to it. And I'll give you a few tips. Got about 16 of them to get through. So we're going to start here pretty soon. And I've got a couple of videos. All right, Jessica, no problem. I'll be here for another 48 minutes. Hey, Linda, what do you think about the trim? Finally got rid of all that fuzz. Still got to get this not trimmed up a little bit, but shaped up a little bit. Kind of hard when you're holding the scissors. You're trying to, shape it up yourself in the mirror because everything's backwards. Oh well, we lost a couple. A couple came in. A couple left. A little red tonight. I don't know why. It's a little red. But I was having trouble with the. If you can see right here, you can just see a little bit of a line there. I'm not sure why. Because I don't see one over here. No telling. Probably don't have quite enough light on this side of the green screen. So it's giving me a little bit of a line. Oh, well. HD's over here taking a snooze. He's doing well on his wheels as usual. Let's see. I've started buying parts for the cargo trailer, but because of gas prices and everything else, I don't know if I'm going to be making it next year out there. I'm going to have to save up for a way overpriced pickup truck to tow the cargo trailer. So hopefully prices will come down, but I don't know. Unless we can protect Taiwan, because Taiwan makes a lot of the chips, as well as China. And of course, China would like to have Taiwan as their own. And then we'd really be in a bind. Let's see. What have we got going on here? I'm looking forward. Oh yeah, this is the I think I turned off my mic in that source. Let me see if I got it back. Yeah, I've got it back now. Okay. See if I got it back over here. Yep, we got it back over here. Yeah, this is the new color machine printer I want to get, which is right at $7,000. I'm a little over halfway there. I got 3K to go. So I'm still doing signs. So if anybody out there needs any signs, I can ship them to you. logo designs, the whole works. Let's see, now we're down to one person. Ooh, everybody just comes and goes. Again, I don't know where everybody is tonight. Usually I've got 6 or 8 in here by now. And I advertised it, let's see, Friday, I guess. What's today? Wednesday? Yeah, Friday. Maybe they just forgot. So we may be saving this, name that phrase till next week. We don't get a few people in. Get back over here. Yeah, still, Linda's here, I think, still, or Jessica's still here. Somebody's still here. Yeah, it prints on a 24-inch roll, but it can only print up to 23 inches in one piece. And then my current cutter, Titan 2 cutter, has a laser, so by putting registration marks on the design, the laser will pick up all 4 points and then cut out whatever contour cut I've got on it. I can, cut it really in tight or leave a white border around it. I thought I was going to have to buy, hey Norris, thought I was going to have to buy another cutter, but found out my Titan 2 has the laser in it, so it's not the fully automatic laser. I have to actually go to each point. Now my Roland that I had years ago, when I had my sign company, that was a cut and print. So you just put it in the machine, line up one registration mark, and hit the button, and it'd go find them automatically. For about $10,000, I can go line this up myself quite a few times. $10,000 difference. How you doing, Norris? You feeling better? I hope so. Yeah, I'm still finding little things wrong, but nothing major. Except my knee. My knee's killing me. And I think I got an ingrown toenail, so one toe's killing me too. Still on the moringa. So I have very few pains. Very few pains. Looking over here in studio. I had a lot of problems with connection, out in the desert, so I'm always checking now. Got an excellent connection. It's in the green. I'm only using about 6% of the CPU, which is nice. I'm not dropping any frames, which is good. Timmy Ray, the king, is in the house. Everybody take notice. Hey, Timmy, glad you could make it. We're waiting on some people. People are slow tonight getting in here. It is Wednesday, isn't it? My usual time, Wednesday, 8 p.m. now. Every Wednesday, for now anyway. We'll see how it goes. Trying to get some videos up. I got a video of the Potbelly Pig Palace, Suite, House, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to be putting together and get up next week. I've got my chat over here, and I've got my cheat sheet up there for this little game we're going to do. How are you doing, Timmy Ray? How's your weather? It's been warm here, but it's going to get cold. Sunday morning is going to be 28 degrees. Monday morning is going to be 38 degrees. And it's been raining a couple days. Got a big front coming through. And once we get back up to around normal, which is about 62 degrees for a high, then I'm hoping this is going to be the last cold spell. But we've been up as high as 83 degrees in the last 2 weeks. Let me tell you, that's hot. Coming out of the desert and coming back here with the humidity and the heat, I could tell it's going to take me a month or so to get used to it. See, I've been here, let's see, when did I get here? I've been here a month and 9 days. Yeah, we got a couple of regulars that come in, and Timmy's been here a couple times, which I appreciate. And hang on just a second, if I can find my right button. Had a cough coming on. Shana Craft. Hey, welcome. Well, I'm here in North Carolina, so I can't remember where you are. You're not too far away, I don't think, are you? Are you up in Ohio? I can't remember. My memory is not as good as it used to be before the hospital visit. So, if I ask you, I may have to ask you 2 or 3 times. Let's see, what do we got here? Wrong button. South Carolina. Really? Back up to 4 in the house and 5 likes. 5 thumbs up. Thank you for that. South Carolina. You in northern South Carolina? I got a friend in Pickens, South Carolina. Yeah, but you're up in the mountains too, I think, aren't you? In the hills? I'm here right down at the beach level. I think I'm 12 feet above sea level right here, maybe 14 feet. I'm not sure. All right, tonight is going to be Name That Phrase. I'm going to give you some clues on it. Oh, really? Ken Garvin of Garvin Gardens is in Pickens. He raises a lot of moringa trees and things like that. I haven't heard from him in a while, so I emailed him the other day, but haven't heard back yet. Yeah, I know northern northern Georgia's very hilly, and I was going to go to Jacksonville and come back up, but it just adds more time. So I cut through. It wasn't too bad. All right, let's go ahead and show Wally. Let's do that before we get into this thing. Yeah, Holden Beach is not too far. A little bit south of me. I'm in Wilmington. Yeah, we've been in the 80s, 83 plus, and now it's going to get cold for a couple days. And like I say, it's been raining off and on for the last couple days. And I have the front in Wally's house built. It's done. I'll be putting out a video next week on that from start to finish. I used as many used materials as I could, but people that have used materials now want to sell them, because wood prices are so high. So it's hard to get anything free anymore, like old deck boards. I use those a lot, lots of things. Now they want, 50 cents a foot. So I've got 2 more lean-tos to build. So it may be a while. All right, let's go over here to Wally. Let's see what do we got. Okay, Wally. Wally likes the pool, little pool. So I gave him a ball just to see what he would do. And this is what he did. Wally. You are a ham. As you can see, he was having a ball with that thing. He kept throwing it out and getting it and going back in. I've got another one, another section, another video of him still working on it. And that's what he was trying to do. He was trying to get under it and push it out. so he could go back and get it and bring it back in. And you'll notice how he can stay a long time underwater without breathing, which is something else. And I don't know how they hold their breath that long. Let me go back over to videos and queue up the second one. And this one's a little bit longer. And enjoy. He keeps trying. Finally found something to keep him from being so bored. And he did that for probably an hour and a half. And he was having a ball. Boardman, a.k.a. Kenneth Oaks. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing tonight? That one lasted probably about 2 hours, but then I got one of those balls that they have for dogs that guaranteed not to split. And he couldn't get that one out because it was a little slicker. That was a tennis ball that he had. But he kept trying. Thank you, Kenneth. I appreciate that. Yeah, no problem. So you're getting geared up for next year? You're going to be out in quartzite? Kenneth was out there this last year. Actually, was it last year? No, it was in January this year. Boy, spending time out there and then spending time here, you get messed up with the times. And he had a ball out there at Fox Van D's friends get together. Yeah, I think he's going to come back next year. He had too much fun. He had way too much fun. I think he had the most fun of everybody. Isn't that right, Kenneth? Let's see. We're back to, if I hit the right buttons, back to 3. I don't know where everybody is tonight. They must be taking a break. I'll just keep working on that van so you'll have some transportation out there. You know you're going to be out there. Once you do it once or twice, then you want to keep doing it. So you'll be out there. And I'll catch up with you when you get out there. Let's see. Again, for the people who are just in, I've got my second monitor up here with chat and cheat sheet over here. So if you see me looking up that way, if anybody else snuck in, but I don't see anybody. Nope. I guess they didn't want to guess the phrase. So I'm going to go ahead and start that because, well, I don't know. I can talk for another half hour, I guess. Let's see, do I have anything else new? I wasn't planning on putting up a lot of JPEGs. Yeah, I could tell you had a blast. So could everybody else. He laughed the hardest, the loudest, and longest. I think of everybody. Oh, and again, this is the new full-color digital print machine I'm saving up for. It's a 7K, and I've got 3K left to go. Save to get that. Then I can do full-color prints, decals, photographs, pretty much anything. Canvas, banners. That's going to be nice. I used to have one back in the old days. And here's the reason I'm going to a cargo trailer. If you look on the far right where it says vinyl cutter, that's what I have right now. And the one on the left is the color printer, so you can see the size difference. So there's no way I could possibly convert the shuttle bus to hold that without losing a ton of storage space. That big picture you see there, I took that picture down at Curry Beach, and that's the bottom of the Murphy bed. When the Murphy bed's up, that picture will be right there. Doing something a little bit different. And then, of course, you've got all my electrical and all that stuff. The American Wanderer up there at the top, that's the Murphy table that folds down, just like the one I have now, except the one I have now is 68 inches long, and this new one is 89 inches long. So I've got a lot more working space. So that's my goal. Get the cargo trailer, get the full color printer, start working on the cargo trailer, hopefully get that done before I head out. And then the major task is going to be finding a truck. It's got to be a, extended cab or 4-door. Mid-90s is fine. Around 150K miles. Most of them out there are 300,000 miles. I don't want that. And I want a standard. I don't want an automatic. If it's got a granny gear, that's fine, because I'll be pulling 7,000 pounds. I'm getting a 7x14 foot with the 2-foot nose on it. So that nose actually becomes storage. As soon as I get the cargo trailer, I can take an interior measurement, and then I can adjust all my layouts, and then I'll do a video on the layouts again. And it will show you exactly, everything will be to scale. Like this, everything you see in here is to scale. The far right, the vinyl cutter, the color printer, the laminator, they're all to scale. The printer on the far right under the vinyl cutter, that's the desktop printer. And all the electrical equipment in there, 3,000 watt inverter, and everything in there is to scale. That way, and the batteries down there, I'm hoping to have 4 batteries to start, and there's room for 4 more. And I'm hoping to put at least 800 to 850 solar on the roof. And I will have a generator, because my t-shirt machine takes 1,700 watts. Takes a lot of juice. So we'll see. I'm hoping to put the shuttle bus up for sale no later than mid-April. Hopefully get it sold by mid-May. Hey, Muppet929, welcome. Haven't seen you in a while. We're just chit-chatting about stuff coming up and what I'm going to be doing and changing transportation, and showed a couple videos on Wally playing in the pool with a tennis ball. He's something else. He's the hellion. He's the one that's wide open all the time. Whereas Grunt, the bigger one, a wider one, I should say, not necessarily bigger, is a laid back one. And I think, let me see. I think I still have video on here of I don't know if I do or not. No, I don't. Yes, I do. Let's take a look at this. This is the newest potbelly pig in the household. Her name is Sophia. She's about 70 pounds, maybe at max, maybe 16 inches tall. She's 5.5 years old, so she won't get any bigger. This is the newest, Sophia. That's as big as she's going to get. Not very big. She's 5.5 years old. She was abused, so she was rescued, weren't you? She's got very gorgeous blue eyes. She's probably 60, 70 pounds, maybe 75. That's as big as she's going to get. Got white feet. And she's been here about a month and a half. And she's coming around slowly, but she's coming around. I can't see what I'm videotaping here. The sun's out. But anyway, that's the newest. Sophia. And she's an indoor-outdoor. And again, that's as big as she's going to get, which 95% of the potbelly pigs get up to 300 pounds. So she's a tiny one. Grunts probably get closing in on 300 pounds. Wally's probably closing in on 200. Wally's actually taller than Grunt is, which I'll have some video of them also eventually here again. So Sophia, like I said, she was abused, and then she was taken to a shelter where, being her size, all the pigs were, 2 and 3 times her size, so she could hardly get any food. She didn't have any hair, so now she's finally getting some hair in, and she's gaining some weight. Right now we have them separated because Wally wants to be top hog, and he got out. He walked past me when I opened the gate, and she was used to fighting all the other pigs off, so she immediately started fighting him. And then Grunt came out, really slow and looking, and she attacked him because, she's used to that. Other pigs attacking her, so she attacks first. But since she's been here now 2.5 months, and she's getting better. I mean, she's looking at them through the fence and getting up closer, and they're not fighting as much through the fence. It's going to take some time. She's going to have to take her time to realize that they're not going to hurt her, and we're not going to hurt her. But she's doing better. All right, let's go ahead and do this thing. Name the phrase. I'm going to give you some pictures, and I'm going to give you some hints, and get to the right place here, and we'll go from there. All right. Name this phrase. And I'm going to show you a picture, and you got to think about it, and then I'll give you the origin after that. All right. What have we got here? We've got a token. So give me a phrase that uses the word token in it. I don't think it's used very much anymore, but it may be. Bus token, game token. What kind of token is involved here? A very old word. Give you that. That's a good one, Linda, but nope, that's it. Not it. Again, this is an old phrase, so I don't think it's used as much anymore. And the next one, everybody should be able to get easily from the picture. Number 2. We'll just do a few tonight until we run out of time, and then I'll continue it on next week and have some more videos and other good stuff. Let's see. Things you use to prove that you can also be used to prove this. That didn't make any sense, but that's what it reads. This phrase was later weakened into the expression that just says, these two things are somewhat associated. We'll go a little bit longer. Let's see. Okay, it came to mean a fact or piece of evidence that could be used as proof. I mean, I've heard the phrase, but like again, it's fairly old. All right, just another few seconds, and then I'll give you the phrase. All right, the phrase is by the same token. By the same token. Token is a very old word referring to something that's a symbol or sign of something else. It could be a part. Oh, sorry. It could be a pat on the back as a token of or sign of friendship, or a marked piece of lead that could be exchanged for money. By the same token. Again, kind of old, but all right. Let's go to the next one. Yeah. What could this phrase be? It's got the word soap in it. I didn't use the right picture. I don't know why I didn't get the picture that I'm looking at. You would have got it with this picture. All right, what's a phrase that has soap in it? No, it's not ivory soap. A phrase. Let's see. This would be motivators of crowds. Let's see, because if I read the rest of that sentence, you'd get it right away. This has become a metaphor for spontaneous speech, making or getting on a roll about a favorite topic. So what would that phrase be? If somebody says you're getting up and giving a spontaneous speech. Oh, you got to know this. This one should be easy. Maybe not. Everybody give up? All right, it's Linda Barker got it. Did you look that up? Linda got it. Get on a soapbox. Soapbox that people mount when they get on a soapbox is actually a soapbox, or rather one of the big crates they used to hold shipments of soap in the late 1800s. Would-be motivators of crowds would use them to stand on and make a makeshift podium to make proclamations, speeches, and sales pitches. The soapbox then became a metaphor for spontaneous speech, making or getting on a roll about a favorite topic. Okay, this next one you're going to get immediately because the word is the word, the phrase. Tell me when you think it began. When do you think? Because tomfoolery, you know what tomfoolery is. That's the phrase. So Tell me, when do you think this thing may have come into the human speech, the human language? And what does it suggest? You know, tell me what it suggests. All right, let's see. The notion of Tom Fool. See, Tom Fool must have been a person, I think. Goes a long way. It was the term for a foolish person, much in the way the names in the expression Tom, Dick, and Harry are used to mean some generic guys. Tom Fool was a generic fool, with the added implication that he was a particularly absurd one. So the word tomfoolery suggested an incident of foolishness that went a bit beyond mere foolery. And Linda Barker gets it again in Middle Ages, medieval times. Yes. I always knew Linda Barker's always been good at this game. I don't know why, these games. All right, the next one you should be able to get right away. You ready? There it is. What's the phrase? Anybody give me the phrase for this one? I know, it's right on the tip of your tongues. You can get it. So what does this picture have in common with the phrase? It's a slang word, and the origin is a bit harder to pin down. It became popular in the 1950s, around the same time as other phrases. Nope, monkeying around is a good guess, but nope. Let's see, there's other phrases, so there may have been some association between this phrase and other things. And that's about all I can tell you on that. You got to look at the picture. What's a monkey eating? It's a long fruit, yellow, kind of whitish inside. Anybody guess what he's eating? You're close. No cigar yet. Oh, this has got to be, should be easy from the picture. You can do it. All right, I'm going to give you a few more seconds. That's part of it. Yep. That's part of it. There's one more word. All right, time's up. It's going bananas. The expression "go bananas" is slang, and the origin is a bit harder to pin down. It became popular in the 1950s, around the same time as "go ape." So there may have been some association between apes, bananas, and crazy behavior. Also, banana is a funny-sounding word. In the 1920s, people said banana oil to mean nonsense. Now, I didn't know that. In the 20s, they said banana oil to mean nonsense. Learn something new every day. Didn't know that one. All right, here comes another one with a picture. And there you go. What do we have here? All right, a hint is it's average, ordinary, nothing special. So what would the phrase that means that? I'm reading through right now to see if there's something else I can tell you. Oh, there were several phrases that used the first part of this phrase. Linda Barker, run of the mill, is correct. If something is run of the mill, it's average, ordinary, nothing special. I think she's cheating by going on the internet, but maybe not. But what does it have to do with milling? It most likely originally referred to a run from a textile mill. It's the stuff that's just been manufactured before it's been decorated or embellished. There were related phrases like run of the mine for chunks of coal that hadn't been sorted by size yet, and run of the kiln for bricks as they came out without being sorted for quality yet. So that's run of the mill. That's me. I'm just run of the mill. All right, let's bring up the next one. This one's a little more difficult, but you kind of have to look at this and see what's going on. And we're on number 6 here. We'll try and squeeze another one in after this. All right, take a look at this photo. What's going on in this photo? What's it look like? I see smoke bombs. I see police. And lots of people. Anybody got an idea? Let's see. When you say this phrase, you give a stern warning. It was a British law passed in 1714 to prevent this. It went into effect only when read aloud by an official. If too many people were gathered and looking ready for trouble, an officer would let them know that if they didn't disperse, they would face punishment. And this can also happen if you get pulled into a police station and the cop is standing over you, telling you what you've done. What is he doing? We'll give it a little bit longer. So tell me what the picture is. What do you think the picture is depicting? Y'all haven't given up yet, have you? We got 7 in the house, and we have 7 likes. There she goes again, Linda Barker. Read the Riot Act. Yeah, that's it. When you read someone the Riot Act, you give them a stern warning. But what is it that you have been reading? The Riot Act was a British law passed in 1714 to prevent riots. It went into effect only when read aloud by an official. If too many people were gathered and looking ready for trouble, an officer would let them know that if they didn't disperse, they would face punishment. So when you read the Riot Act, you know, they're just cussing you out, basically, I guess. All right, next one. You have to look at the subject and what's happening to get this phrase. The phrase comes from horse racing. Well, I'm right there with you, so. All right, if we get this one quick, we'll get to the number 8, which is halfway, and I'll do the other half next week. It comes from horse racing, where if you're way ahead of everyone else, you can relax your grip on the reins. I shut the mic off, but hope you didn't hear me coughing. Any ideas? Any ideas? What have we got in the picture? The subject of the picture is in the frame, is in the phrase. So, what have we got? Come on, everybody, put your thinking caps on. I know I'm cheating. I can see the answer, but that's, you know. Okay, hand is in the phrase. You got one more word, and it's plural. Hands, Hands. Close enough. Hands down. Hands down comes from horse racing, where if you're way ahead of everybody else, you can relax your grip on the reins and let your hands down. When you win hands down, you win easily. So hands down. All right, one more. We got 3 minutes. And there it is. It's the optimistic part of what might otherwise be gloomy. The expression could be traced back directly to a line from Milton. The idea became part of literature and part of the culture, giving us the proverb in the mid-1800s. All right, you got 1 minute, and then I'm going to tell you what it is. Muppet 929. Correct. Silver lining. The silver lining is the optimistic part of what might otherwise be gloomy. The expression can be traced back directly to a line from Milton about a dark cloud revealing a silver lining or halo of bright sun behind the gloom. The idea became part of literature and part of the culture, giving us the proverb, "Every cloud has a silver lining," in the mid-1800s. Yay! Good work. That wasn't so bad. They weren't too tough, were they? I tried not to pick out anything that's really tough. Let me get back over here. Here we go. And my time is just about up for this week. I mean, I can go as long as I want, but you know, if we start getting 20, 30, 40 people in here, we can go longer and do more stuff. Because I'm always looking for ideas from everybody that comes in here. Appreciate any comments, questions, or suggestions on my community tab in my YouTube, or direct email me at theamericanwandererusa@gmail.com. And hopefully I'll see everybody next week and a few more. Bring friends in, you know. It's not the most exciting live stream, but you know, I try to educate, have a little fun, and show you what potbelly pigs do when they're not supposed to be doing stuff. All right, it's 9 o'clock my time, and we're going to call it a night. Well, thank you, Linda. I appreciate it. See you later, Norris. Muppet 929. I know your name. I just can't think of it. And well, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Without you guys, I don't have anything. I don't have a stream. Board Man, thank you for coming in. And Kenny, Timmy Ray, I should say. And Jessica, JW Vlogs. Like I say, her sister came in, so she had to go. All right. Every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. And I'll see you next week.